Hey guys, it's Zhylene Escultura, your typical Filipina. Big shout out to everybody who was able to support me on my first video here on YouTube. Little dance party for y'all. In this video, we're gonna be answering questions from my Q&A on Instagram. So the first question is from my homegirl, Cashley. She is from Chicago and honestly one of the most hard-working students I've ever freaking met, y'all. Her question is, favorite place to hang in Baguio? That is
disgusting.
Sorry. I'm gonna make that disappear. Y'all never saw that. Pet peeve. Lipstick stains on straws. So her question is, favorite place to hang in Baguio? My favorite place to hang out in Baguio is honestly my best friend's house, Sally's house. You know, it's like a cueva pag pumasok ka doon. Y'all gotta see it to believe it. It's so beautiful. I love it there. But besides her house, I love Camp John Hay. They actually have trails in Camp John Hay if you really look into John Hay. That's where I go when I'm feeling homesick or when I'm broke and can't go back to Minnesota. It's honestly so freaking pretty. The whole aura, it makes you feel like you're there. Ew, I'm like sweating. That's disgusting. So the next question is from Anonymous because he don't want his identity to be out there since he was an ex-convict. May kasalanan siya sa gobyerno. So we're just gonna keep him low-key. I'm just kidding. But his question is, anong mga lutang moments mo sa duty? Honestly, I don't know what lutang is. I'm gonna go ask my dad real quick. So, be right back. But first of all, I wanted to give a big shout out to my first ever clinical group, Grade 3, and we were the best clinical group in Section J. Kung sino man magkakontra dyan from Section J, mag-comment na down below para I will fight you. I've had many moments during duty. Very many lutang moments, but I'm gonna share the one that's not too bad that won't get me in trouble. It was during OB ward and it was such a good day. My patient was a great cooperative first-time mother, so I didn't have any trouble with her. So I was walking around
Looking at my other clinical group mates and because they were struggling with their patient, I was looking at them, making fun of them a little bit, just looking at them. And then, being so confident, walking with no care in the world kasi wala akong problem with my patient. Di ko pala napansin na my dress filled with ink.
So the ink was from my pen. It cracked and it leaked over. Nursing school in the Philippines, we wear our uniform, and then over our uniform, so we wear a apron over. I would show you what it looks like, but I can't do that. I'm not about to get in trouble with the school. The third question is from Aryan. Tanong niya is, do you miss me in Section J? Obviously, I miss Section J a lot. Everybody in Section J, y'all were the best, except Aryan. I'm just kidding. I freaking love Aryan. Yes, of course, girl, I miss you. I am really praying that that is love. And if not, I'm gonna be having to throw hands at, Okay, so next question is from Trisha Calix. Can I get your number? Her question is, me or tacos?
Hard question. Very hard decision.
But I'm gonna have to go with or. Tacos. We got another question from Trisha. She be supporting us. So she's asking, do I love her? Of course I love you. Is that even a question? So the fifth question is from my best friend with the cute house, Sally. Question is, do you have a Jowa? I have a jaw, but I don't have a Question is, kailan ka balik ng PH from my BF? Babalik lang po ako ng Pilipinas pag tumubo na po yung tree sa Sky Ranch. And once the trees appear, I will appear and disappear one half one. All jokes aside, I'm planning to go back to the Philippines once face-to-face school starts again. So I'm just kind of waiting for the announcements. So yeah, we got another question from I'm not currently looking at all. I'll answer that just for my girl Cindy. So I guess the traits that I would love in a boyfriend is he better be self-driven and motivated to get to where he wants to be in life. Next is from Claudine. This is my homegirl as well. She is so sexy and so pretty. Her question is, how was life for you in the Philippines? My life in the Philippines was, I felt like I was in a different world, coming from a very, very liberate country. I went and moved to a very, very, very conservative country, and so at first it was very hard to adjust, most especially with how I dressed and how I talked, but honestly I'm very open to anything. That's why I felt like I was able to adjust very quick. Honestly, little side story, when I moved to the Philippines, my ate, my pinsan, used to drop me off at school like a little kid every single day, and then after classes she would come pick me up because
I had no idea
where I was going. Every single day she did that for maybe 1 or 2 months, and after that I was like, girl, I don't need you. And I was able to go roam around Baguio. Yeah. Next question is from Christine. This is my food trip buddy. She's always down to eat wherever, whenever, and she is always down to drink whenever and whatever. The question here is pick one, friends or Jowa. My Jowa is included in the friends category as well, because might as well make your Jowa a friend. You'll get the best of both worlds.
When you
Aubrey, this is our next tanong is from Aubrey, my loka-loka girl. I love her. She's funny, super funny, super. Sinong jowa mo? Secret. Yes, I keep that confidential, you know, para hindi ako pagalitin ng parents ko. I'm still trying to get some free food, free gas from them, so we're gonna have to keep it lay low. Question is from Algene, my hype woman. She's always hyping me up, always supporting me. What is your most favorite nursing subject plus favorite clinical area? My favorite nursing subject would be maternal child care nursing. Yun lang. Tapos, favorite clinical area, the pedia ward or delivery room or nursery. Anything ward related to kids and babies. I love them all. Next question is from Anna. I love her. So sabi niya, another question though, take care always. I miss you. I miss you too. Okay, the next question is from Daryl. Chillest girl I know, but this girl has her priorities straight when it comes to her studies. How do you feel studying in the Philippines? Sa una, I was like,
what the heck did I put myself into?
First, I hated how strict everything was, but I've learned to adjust. I think it is the most important thing I've ever learned in nursing school is self-discipline.
And I think that is why Filipino nurses are one of the top performing nurses in the whole entire world. And I thank you. But yes, I like studying in the Philippines and walang student debt or student loans after.
Okay, so our last question is from Raisa. She asks, One thing you missed while in the Philippines is driving. Philippines, I don't have a license to drive. I mean, I can illegally drive if I wanted to, but I don't have a car. Okay, so that sums up the video for today. Shout out again to all my Baguio people. Shout out to y'all. And to all the Minnesotans, shout out to you as well for watching. And to the next video.